go for it on 4th and 3. Again, Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, it's Allen. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's 2nd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Seahawks nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
11 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen to throw once more. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Complete to John Brown.
23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A.J. Klein. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
2nd down at the 41. It's a gain of 6.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here's Wilson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 5-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
The kickoff for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. And that one will fall incomplete.
Allen's pass.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
Complete to Stephon Diggs.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing is Allen on third. Being chased out left. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Allen again. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Cody Barton.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second down and goal. Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to number 11.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Seahawks 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Carson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run again with Carson.
1-yard line.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
On the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Now high. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down by Josh.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
from the shotgun. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
10 yards to go.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Carson.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up.
They try again with Hyde, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Matt Milano on the
Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
9.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go right back to Singletary. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Taken down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. Going to give this one to Singletary. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
The ball carrier.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
50 cent. Mike, 50 cent. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Singletary again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Singletary loses it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at 1 final play. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Today's final score, Seahawks 15.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.